All right, y'all, we are live on this cold yet beautiful Monday morning. Shalom, blessings, in the name of Yeshua the Messiah, Jesus the Messiah. This is going to be a quicker analysis today, guys. Make sure to like the video, make sure to share the stream, guys. Retweet my tweet, tweet the tweet, twat the twat, share it on Bookface and all that crap. Tweet the tweet, twat the twat, share it on Bookface and all that crap. As usual, if we can get this, if we can get this stream up to 750 likes, guys, I will absolutely be giving away 0.025 Bitcoin, which may or may not be worth something by the end of the stream. We will be live momentarily, guys. Please stay tuned. No matter what I do, Bitcoin at 20,000 soon. Am I going to be around the blockchain this week? I think so. I do think so. Want me to make a video about when to take profits? Well, I don't have to make a video because my answer will be to take profits when you are in profit. All right, y'all, here we are live from the got a little reflection on the green screen today, guys. Reason is because I got the hydroponic system set up right next to me. Absolutely grown out the Amish chin strap. Got the SpongeBob hat on today. Bed head's looking pretty intense right now. You know, that's how we roll around here, guys. Blessings to everybody. I hope everyone's super blessed. And yeah, let's get into some of this TA, guys. Let's get into some of this TA. Boom. All right, so the question for today's stream is, are we in a bear market yet? What are we going to do about it? Well, let me just preface by saying, guys, the definition of a bear market, according to the objective truth machine called Google, is it typically describes a condition in which security price falls more than 20% or more. And it's interesting, right? Because a lot of people have been questioning, are we in a bear market? Are we in a bear market? When are we going to be in a bear market? And I did make a video yesterday, guys, where we take a look at just the daily time frame for Bitcoin in the year 2021, where we notice that pretty much we have been trading completely sideways for a year, right? I mean, if we're just going to zoom out on a higher time frame, the year has not necessarily been bullish or bearish. It's been pretty much sideways. When we compare that to the year 2020, then we can see very clearly, I mean, oh my goodness, would you look at this juicy parabolic move that we got right here. So, are we in a bull market? Are we in a bear market? Honestly, guys, it's very hard to say for crypto. Okay, you could have said we were in a bear market right here. You could say we're in a bear market right now. I mean, if we're going to go by the 20% rubric over here, right? The official definition, right? And I know definitions do like to change these days, guys, but if we're going to go by the official definition of the bear market, then technically even this right here was a bear market when we got this little first drop before the relief rally, and then we plummeted down to the depths of Sheol, okay, Tartarus. You know what I'm saying? So, I feel like, you know, maybe it's the wrong question to be asking. Are we in a bear market? Are we in a bear market? I think a more relevant question is probably, does it matter, number one? And number two, can we make money during what we call a bear market? Now, my opinion is, as long as there's volatility in the price, guys, it does not matter if we're in a bear market or we're in a bull market. The only thing that really matters is that we can make money in these markets because we are traders, right? We're not traitors. We're not betraying anybody. We're not committing treason. Okay? We're not ex-Benedict Arnold McGuire who committed treason or something like that. I don't know. I don't know anything about American history, guys. Of course I don't. I went to public school. Now, is there volatility in these markets? Well, we've been in a bear market, you could say, from November 10th when we put in that first high, right? We put in that first high. And honestly, guys, I mean, there has been so much volatility in this market to take longs and shorts. So much. I mean, first of all, currently short from right here. And, you know, that's a trade setup that we did give in the VIP Discord in advance. By the way, guys, in the VIP Discord, we do post daily technical analysis updates as well as potential trade setups and giving you heads up when things are about to happen. So that short, you know, we're looking for that level. Market Cipher B giving us our clear confirmations on the 1 hour time frame, right? As long as I can mark levels on a chart, and as long as I've got Market Cipher, I can pretty much know what trades to take, right? We see very bearish divergences as price keeps making higher highs up here, and then we get a massive drop, right? A massive drop. And then, of course, you know, if you've been following the channel, you guys know about all the trades we've been taking in what you could consider, right? You could consider this to be a bear market, right? You absolutely could consider this to be a bear market because not only is price in a downtrend, but now we're in a slow, grinding, downward, descending channel that we've got going on right here, you know? And we are making lower highs and lower lows, guys. But there's been plenty of opportunity to make money. For example, yesterday, guys, in the Discord, we took some really nice ETH and Bitcoin trades in here. We took some really nice ETH and Bitcoin trades. So yesterday, we posted this setup here, looking for bullish divergences on Market Cipher B right from this golden pocket. And during the video I actually made yesterday, we got our bounce right from the golden pocket. Take profit one, and then, you know, look at this, guys. Look at this. In the middle of a bear market, right? We're longing, we're shorting, we're making that kind of juicy, those trade setups. And same for Ethereum, guys. You know, yesterday, we also did take that ETH setup from right here, the daily, the 0.5 fib, and you know, we did get a very nice bounce from it as well. If you do want to get to this Discord where we post daily technical analysis updates, you can go to patreon.com/Jason Casper. We have a lot of good traders in here, guys. Traders in here. K-Pax is an amazing trader. Dr. Harleykin, this dude is really good as well. Shout out to iDracula. We have really good traders in here, guys. It's a good community if you want to learn. Okay, so let's talk about what I think is going to happen now with the... Oh, hang on. I better mute this computer here. What do I think is going to happen with the Bitcoin price, guys? Where are we heading next? It's very important that we are prepared for either upside or downside. And I'm going to be talking about the exact levels that I'm looking for. And I'm going to be talking about what I am going to be looking for on Market Cipher B. All right, so let's get into some technical analysis here. Now, I'm going to start on the daily time frame. Actually, I'm going to start on the weekly time frame real quick. Okay, the weekly time frame. Let's take a look at the macro. What is happening here? I would like to point out the fact, guys, that we are coming down. We're in a very clear downtrend. We have been in a downtrend since the 8th of November. Yet, we can see the VWAP on the weekly time frame is starting to curve to the upside. Now, it could be weeks before we get some kind of a green dot here. However, the fact that this thing is starting to curve up, in my mind, is showing me that we could get some kind of relief soon, right? We could get some kind of relief soon. Whether or not the downtrend will continue, I don't know. This could be the bottom, right? We've been saying for a while here, if we do take a fib from the low that we put in July to the high, we're absolutely finding our support down here at the Fibonacci golden pocket retracement. In addition to that, we also did find some good support on a weekly level right here in that golden pocket, we could see, and we also did find some support on a monthly level as well, right on that golden pocket support. So when I see that we're finding support, when I see that the VWAP on Market Cipher B on the weekly, guys, is starting to curve up, that shows me we could at least get some upward potential soon. Now, the last time we got that VWAP curving up was when we came down to this low right here. And what happened was we began the uptrend from July. We came up, we put in a higher low, and then the weekly VWAP crossed over, and then we put in a higher high. Now, technically, we have still put in a higher low right here. And as long as we don't take out this low that we put in here, okay, as long as we don't lose the 40K region, okay, I'm going to say, I still have hope that we can find support here and get a move to the upside. Now, we can also see money flow is coming down on the weekly. And so that is either going to be, either, and we don't know yet, but either money flow is going to keep coming down, or money flow is going to start coming up now, and we're going to see a higher wave of money flow than we saw previously. Now, what is it going to be? I don't think it's possible to say right now, to be honest with you. I'm pretty neutral in a sense that I could see us going either way right now. I could see this thing going up. I could see this thing going down. But yeah, shout out to Regal J. He's correct, right? The price is either going to go up or it's going to go down. So what we got to do is we have to know, okay, if it's going to come down more, where can we look for support so that we can get into a juicy long? Or if it's going to come up more, where can we look for resistance so we can look for a juicy short? And what we're going to be doing is we're going to be marking out some important areas and then using Market Cipher to kind of give us that confirmation. That is how I trade. I mark out juicy areas and then I use Market Cipher for confirmation. Like the other day, the epic chickens drinking long, right? Chickens drinking water, where in the morning we saw the level that we wanted to right down here where it says CDW, the level that we wanted to trade. We've been watching it for weeks. As we get close to it, what do we see? We see prices dumping down to the level we want. We look at Market Cipher B. What do we see? We see on the 1 hour time frame bullish divergences, and then of course look at that, guys, perfect bounce right off that golden pocket right there. Boom, 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 boom. By the way, guys, if this is something you want to learn how to trade, how to mark these levels, check out jasoncaspertrading.com, because this course will give you the knowledge and the skills you need to become a confident, profitable trader. You can check out the testimonials here, changing the way thousands of people approach these markets. But you can see here that we will teach you all the technical analysis you need to know to mark the juicy levels so you can know when we're going to get those moves. Market Cipher, guys, so that you can see what price is going to do, right? Just because price comes to a level, it don't mean nothing, all right? You got to know in advance by looking at Market Cipher what is going to happen there. All the trading strategies I use, mindset and risk management, so that you don't wreck yourself, right? You got to check your confirmations before you wreck your obligations, okay? Trying to rhyme. 35% discount in the description, guys. 35% off in honor of that time of year where Americans celebrate hedonism and gluttony. Yeah, I also have a sale. Also, VIP Discord, guys, patreon.com/JasonCasper. Okay, so let's talk about the levels. Okay, let's talk about these levels. We got our golden pocket of support. If we lose that, then the next major area that I think we need to be aware of is going to be the golden pocket from the dump of the disease, which you cannot mention on YouTube, unless you probably will get put in YouTube jail. And so we do have these major levels right here, literally just these fib levels. If we lose this golden pocket and we're unable to hold the this, I would say this zone right here where we have the previous low and then the 786, then I'm literally looking down to this golden pocket right here, because golden pockets are so juicy. You can trade golden pockets on any time frame, as we do often. And if we lose that golden pocket, you know, then honestly, probably around the $17,000 region, right? That's how I'm looking at it. Now, I'm not trying to be a bearer of bad news here. I'm not at all. This is just analysis on a chart, right? If we take Bitcoin out of it, if we take our HODL portfolios out of it, if we take having to tell our mother-in-law that it's okay, we're not going to lose the house out of it, or maybe we are going to lose the house if Bitcoin goes down to 17,000. But you know, my mother-in-law, shout out to my mother-in-law, every time Bitcoin dumps, she takes my wife aside. She's like, "Hey, are you guys all right?" And I try to explain to her, yeah, like, you know, we shorted it, you know, like we made money on the way down, but, you know, but people don't quite understand that, right? And shout out to my grandpa out there, man. The man's a legend, my Southern grandfather, okay? So what about resistances? Well, we cannot deny that just like the golden pocket on the way down is important support, that the golden pocket on the way up is going to be important resistance. So, you know, we have major resistance around that $58,000 to $59,000 area, as well as just looking at the previous sideways market that we were trading in before the massive dump. It was a massive dump, guys. So I was kind of trading this here, and if you've been following the channel, you guys know that when we lost this value area right here, I started building swing long positions. I thought we had bottomed out, right? I started longing from this area here. I did take profits, and the trades got stopped out in profits, guys. But we have to be aware that, you know, right now, this is going to be our major resistance. And the reason is because when Bitcoin or any asset is trading in a sideways market like this, and it defines a value area, when we lose that value area, it means that what used to be considered support has now been flipped into resistance, right? So the corn, the old non-GMO Bitcoin, was trading in this range with a very clear resistance that every time we touched that line, we came down, right? Every time we touched it, we came down. Every time we touched it, we came down. Clear support. Every time we touch it, we come up. Every time we touch it, we come up. Every time we touch it, we come up. Touch it again, come up. I thought down here that this was a bullish deviation where we were going to come back into the value area, but we did not, right? So now what used to be considered resistance, what used to be considered support is now considered resistance. So here are some scenarios. Scenario numero uno is that we do find our support down in this area here where we're currently at, okay? And then we from this general area, we come back up to here. And honestly, guys, if we do something like this, we would still be putting in a lower high and maintain in a downtrend. Okay. Another scenario is that we come down a little bit lower, maybe to the 786 area around 40K. What was this? 37K, 37 to 40K. And then we get a move to the upside again. I am expecting some kind of relief rally up based on the weekly time frame. Okay, and then scenario number 3 would be we come all the way down to this golden pocket, and then we get some kind of relief. Now I think we're going to get relief before we come down to that golden pocket. Now if we start coming back into this area up here between, I would say, you know, 57 to 60,000, then potentially we could see Bitcoin get a bigger move to the upside. Okay, so we need to come above these two, this major zone of resistance right here. This is a major zone. The reason is because it's multiple golden pockets in here. We have multiple high volume nodes in here, And if we can come above here, then what will have happened now is what used to be our resistance will be flipped into support. And then we can expect higher prices. And then we can look at the weekly time frame. See, we have to look at the higher time frames through the lens of the lower time frames to kind of understand what's happening locally. If we know that we're flipping resistances into support, then we can come to the weekly time frame and say, oh, I think that this could give us more of a move to the upside because of what's happening locally, right? Right now, if we're only using the weekly time frame, because it's taking so much data, there's not much resolution, right? We need to zoom in and get some more resolution. So, you know, if we start coming up above some of these areas and this VWAP is curving over the upside and we see the money flow coming back up and we see the momentum waves looking healthy, right? Nice and thick. We want to see thick momentum waves. We don't want to see thin, weak momentum waves. We want to see thick momentum waves. Let me see if I can find some thickness for us here, guys. Speaking of thickness, you know, it is very possible as well that if we do get another drop to the downside like this, that we would get a very, very thick pattern on market Cipher B. And this pattern I like to call the uneven butt cheek pattern, guys. The uneven butt cheek pattern. Now, let me tell you a story. I was out with my wife the other day, walking outside, out in the town, you know, taking her out in the town. And we saw this, all right, this, what is that out in the street? Can you even believe that? Well, I'll tell you exactly what this is. This is an uneven butt cheek pattern, okay? Now, when you see the price making a lower low like this, okay, we see price clearly making a lower low, but you see market Cipher B out on the street with no shame at all, okay? That is a very bullish sign. The uneven butt cheek pattern, very bullish sign. It works on the daily. It works on any time frame. It works for shorting. Look at this. Price makes a higher high. We have this butt cheek right here, and we can see, look at those butt cheeks. And if we measure the butt crack, let's just measure the butt crack here. Wow. Can you believe that, guys? 20 days of butt crack. 20 days of butt crack. Wow. Sheesh. You know, and what would the butt crack be for this? I mean, who knows? Okay. Now, why am I measuring the butt crack? No idea, guys. That does not help our analysis at all. But, you know, if the weekly is VWAP pointing up and the daily is uneven butt cheeking, especially uneven butt cheeking in combination when we start to see money flow coming back up on the daily, that could give us a pretty decent move to the upside. So that's kind of my overall analysis for Bitcoin, guys. And you know, for more local, we've just been trading locally, right? In the Discord, I've just been taking scalp longs and scalp shorts, holding the shorts, guys, holding the shorts, right? I'm prioritizing the shorts because we're in a downtrend. I'm still holding my short from up here. I am still holding my short from right here, okay? And I'm still holding now a short from somewhere else. So I'm in 3 short positions in case we break down. And currently I'm in no long positions right now because they got stopped out in profit last night while I was asleep. So that's kind of it, guys, for the Bitcoin analysis. Let me pop into the chat here and see what's going on. Do we have anybody in here? Wow, 371 viewers. That is amazing. Shout out to Jellybean, by the way. Yeah, shout out to Beauty Moon. Shout out to Chira Bertoni. And uneven butt cheeks are forming on the 12-minute and 24-minute. That's true, Higher Crypto. They absolutely are. Yeah, guys, make sure to like the video. We're going to have a shorter stream today than usual just because I've got some stuff to do. I have to go out and do some things with the family, guys. Shout out to Canis Panis. I'm sorry. I don't mean to laugh at your name. Okay, sorry. What's wrong with you, Jason? Laughing at people's names. We're in a dog market, yeah. Yeah, looking kind of scruff, right? Trying to grow out the face beard here. You know, trying to grow it out, guys, you know. Now that I'm officially in my 30s, I feel like potentially we can look a little bit more manly. Shout out to Memory Man, by the way. Blessings to Memory Man. Shout out to my man Brandon. Yep. Make sure to pray for Brandon, guys. Juan Hernandez, can I get a yo? Yo, what's going up? What's going on? How How much leverage do I use? It depends on the trade, guys. Sometimes I'll be using 80x leverage. Like yesterday, I used me some 80x leverage. Yeah. Shout out to Clay Farnett, by the way, and Alex Borda. Shout out to somebody who I cannot pronounce because it's in a language I do not read. Where's the Pikachu hat? Pikachu hat right here, guys. Pikachu hat right here. What's going on, Luca? And Trade Against the Machine. Shout out to you, man. Holding it down in Australia. In Australia. All right, so let's take a look here now, these Bitcoin charts and see what's going on. Got some good things forming here, guys. Got some good things forming, I would say. Right here. All right, guys, do we have any questions in the chat? And if not, I'm going to have to cut the stream, guys, and head on out for the day. But, do I own any NFTs? Yes. Yes, I do. I own some virtual farms, guys. And honestly, I don't know a thing about them, right? My brother, he does the research. I just buy what he says. I FOMO into my brother's calls, right? Yeah, that's true. If we get 750 likes, I will give away 0.025 Bitcoin, which will be worth $10 of Bitcoin. People are talking about 42K potential. I could see us going much lower, honestly. I don't have time to do ETH today, guys, but I posted all my ETH TA in the VIP Discord. Yes, Isaac, when I'm in multiple shorts, I'm short from PHEMEX. I'm short from multiple Bybit accounts, right? That's how I roll. Jamie Evans said it's a nice green candle. Well, Jamie, it's actually blue. It's actually a blue candle. And yes, it is nice. And technically, you know, we put in a very nice bullish divergence here, right? Good old uneven butt cheeks, guys. And honestly, things do look quite bullish, like right now. Honestly, right? Things are looking like we're turning to the upside. So currently don't have any trades that I'm looking to enter at the moment. Okay, this could be the bottom and I could totally miss out, which is okay, right? Because we will wait for the next trade. There's never any reason to feel that you've missed out. Never. Never, ever, ever, ever. Never, ever, 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 ever. Shout out to Jonathan Clark, who rocks, and Higher Crypto. Yep, we got an uneven butt cheek pump. Do I squat as deep as the corn lows? Fly me to the moon. Fly me to the moon. I do sometimes squat A to G, but usually I don't. I just have slightly below parallel. And because if I do squat lower than that, then my lower back cannot maintain the tightness. And I don't want to injure myself, man. I just don't want to injure myself. But sometimes I do very deep squats, especially with a safety squat bar, because I feel that I can maintain a more tight lower back. So yes, Alexander, I see a potential uneven butt cheek on the daily forming. Absolutely, I do. I do. The dollar's looking bullish, says TK Movies. That's good to know. That is good to know. Yeah, let's check out our pump that we got going. I mean, if this 12-minute confirms here, you know, that's that could give us a pump to the upside, guys. You know, it is just so interesting, right? Like we've been getting so many uneven butt cheeks. We've been getting so many longs in here, and they haven't really been too much. I mean, the best long that I took was from right here, guys. That was so epic. I mean, I enjoyed this long. That was so epic, because of the way it happened. It was just so epic. But shout out to Alexander. All right, guys, I'm gonna have to cut the stream. Been on for about half an hour, but yeah, I just wanted to come in, do a quick update for everyone. And we will be doing the VIP stream today at 2 o'clock Eastern time. So shout out to Fly Me to the Moon. But yeah, guys, receive this blessing. in the Hebrew language, and the purpose of this blessing is that the Lord God, the creator of the heavens and the earth, would place his name upon you and bless you and give you completeness. And it goes like this: Yevarechecha Adonai v'yishmerecha, Ya'er Adonai panav elecha v'chunecha, Yisa Adonai panav elecha v'yasem lecha shalom b'shem Yeshua HaMashiach Elohei Israel, which in English that means, may the Lord God, the creator of everything, including you, may he bless you and protect you, and may he shine his light upon you, may he have grace upon you, and may he turn his face towards you and give you completeness, in the name of Jesus the Messiah, the God of Israel. And it is so true, guys. Without the Lord, without his favor, without his mercy, where would we be, right?